My husband is on the golf course with his buddies. I, on the other hand, am getting ready to do the week's laundry. So I pick up the laundry basket and I head to the basement. Well, not basement really, it's more like a cellar. You see, we're living in an over 100-year-old farmhouse that's been totally renovated. Everything except the basement. Now, there are steep steps going down to a very small space. It has rock foundation walls on 3 walls. But this 4th wall, the wall that's right behind my washer and dryer, the old rocks only go up about 3/4 of the way. So it's like eye level for me, leaving an opening to the crawl space under the rest of the old house. It's dark, it's filled with cobwebs, and I'm conditioning myself to just ignore it. So this morning, I put down the laundry basket and I reach for the soap, and my peripheral vision picks up some movement, and I whip around to be eyeball to eyeball with about a 4-foot-long black snake crawling along that ledge, only as far away from me as the width of my washing machine. And I freak out, I scream, I drop everything, I race up the stairs, I slam that door, lock it, stuff towels on the bottom of it, and I spend the next 2 or 3 hours in a tizzy. There is a snake in my basement. I don't get a thing done all morning except call my mother. Well, this is the first time ever that my mom is at a loss in telling me what to do. I do not like this change in my routine. No, you know, I want the status quo back, ignorance of what might be in the crawl space. But no, there it is, in my face, an external reality that creates internal, emotional fear and resistance. You see, change, any change, and it could be a major organizational restructuring at work, or maybe your best friend moves away. Even something like road construction and you have to find a new route to work. See, change is an external reality that causes internal change resistance. Now, change is an action verb. You have to do something in response to that external reality. And many times you don't know what to do, and you certainly don't know why you're being forced to do it. You see, change is risky business. Now, in this presentation on change, I use my experience with that unwanted change, the snake in my basement, to help you recognize the signs of change resistance, understand why people resist change, and I give you practical strategies to help other people and help yourself take the risk to change. I find it interesting that throughout the ages, in all traditions, in all cultures, the snake has been a symbol of change, transformation, shedding the old to bring in the new. That black snake left me a gift with a message. You can't bring in the new unless you do shed the old, including the fears, the resistance, the anxiety. You see, change, transformation, shedding is not a comfortable process, but there is light at the end of the tunnel. You see, there's hope. And I will help you and your people flip change resistance into a more hopeful, positive, and resilient mindset of change readiness. Now, another topic I love to present is teamwork, so I'm just going to give you a little clip from that presentation too. Yes, there's such power in that word. Think about things that you might have said yes to. I'm offering you this job. Join our committee. Honey, I love you. Will you marry me? If yes was your answer, then you said yes to teamwork. And whether you recognize it or not, you said yes to 3 teamwork agreements. First, you agreed on the mission. Second, you agreed to share your resources to accomplish the mission. And third, you agreed to work with other people to achieve that mission. Now, all 3 of those agreements are so important for great teamwork, but I'm just going to focus on a little part of number 2, the sharing resources. Because you see, teamwork is the exchange of resources. It's the give and take sequence that makes everything in your organizational world go round. Now, you might be saying, oh, you know, these days, I don't have many resources. I mean, I surely don't have many M&Ms anymore. Money and manpower, the M&Ms. Please know those aren't the only resources you need in teamwork. You have many potentially powerful bargaining chips, and I'm going to show you with a group activity. Now, your group will be the people sitting at your table. Some of you only have a few people, and some of you have a very full table. It doesn't matter. This is going to be a stand-up exercise, so please stand up and just face into the middle of your table. Thank you. See, we just need a little energy shift here by standing up. You've been sitting all day. Thank you. All right, everybody, put your finger in the air, On the count of 3, point to the tallest in your group. 1, 2, 3. If all the fingers are pointing at you, you are leader of the pack. Good for you. And here you have a very important job as leader. You will always be first. I'm going to give you 4 rounds of things to share with your group. We're going to do them one at a time. But leader, you will always be first, okay? Now, leader, right now, point to the person on your immediate right. You're second. And it's going to move in that direction around your table. Now, for each of the 4 rounds, you will just give a simple response. And it'll be easy. There'll be easy questions, okay? But just do a quick boom, 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 boom around your table once. Then turn around and look at me, and I'll give you the next round. Okay, here we go. Leader, remember, you're first. Okay, first round. Let's just do fun. What means pure fun to you? Share with your group something you like to do for fun. Go. Thank you. All right, round 2. I have a visual up here. Please look up here. You see, in my hand, I am holding a long-stemmed red rose. Now, what's the first thing you think of? What pops into your head when you see a long-stemmed red rose? Tell your group now. I bet there were some good responses there. I love one that I heard to a single rose. One young lady responded, "Where's the other 11?" Okay, third round. This is going to be a number. You will determine the number. How many years of experience do you have in your profession? So how long have you been doing what you do? Give that a number. Tell your group now. Thank you. Okay, last round. Okay, how about this? Something you just love about your job. Something you love about your job. Tell your group now. Go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we've had round 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now, give your group a high five and have a seat. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you. You do have many resources. You see, you have ideas, preferences, experience, passion, purpose, and those are all such important resources in good teamwork. Now, in all of my presentations, I use an experiential approach. So I offer the audience opportunities to flex those risk muscles and engage with the content and engage with each other. So if you need a motivational speaker to engage and inspire your audience to take risks in one of these 4 areas, change, teamwork, or my other 2 topics, performance improvement or work-life balance, then contact Holly and her team and get me, Cathy Newton. Now, since you're so good at audience participation, I want you to do one more thing for me. You get the last word in my little 10 minutes. No, well, actually, I want 2 words. What I do is challenge people to take risks for the right reasons. All my topics are risky business. So your 2 words to close my session, risk it. I want to hear that from you with enthusiasm. When I go like this is your cue. Everybody watch. Okay, when I do this, that's your cue. Last 2 words. Here we go. My part, your part, we wrap it up. Nobody knows how much you have to offer. Not even you, unless you risk it. Huh, good for you. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you.